I'm Kelley Brown, and
I'm Courtney Brown.
we live here in Cincinnati. We have 10 children total, 2 in heaven. We're expecting number 8 here, and our first time we experienced a loss was with our number 8. And we're very surprised that I was pregnant. I didn't think I could get pregnant, and so the fact that we were was like a miracle. Like I remember my doctor was like shocked that I was pregnant. I guess it was the Monday after Mother's Day. I went in. Courtney didn't come just because it was kind of routine. Like he didn't come to all the appointments back then. And I had my youngest with me, Eli, who was 2. Yeah. And they took us in the back to the ultrasound room, and the ultrasound tech just started getting really like quiet. And you could see this little baby, but I saw right away there was no like flash. And I thought, okay, she's just gotta like find it, you know? And she just said, I'm gonna go get the nurse, because my OB has a nurse practitioner. He was not actually in that day, so the nurse practitioner was in. And she came in and was like, there's not a heartbeat. And my 2-year-old said, the baby died. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's not our story. Like, he kept repeating it because he's 2, and I didn't know what to do. And they said, you know, do you want to call your husband? And I was like, yeah. And so they let me go into a room by myself, and I was crying, and I called Courtney, and I was like, there's no heartbeat. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is not the way it's supposed to be.
So that was where Heaven's Gate came in.
Yeah, when I got home, Courtney was there, and he called Donna right away. He's like, we're just gonna go. So we got in the car and we went, and it was so helpful because when I talked to her, like, I didn't know even what to ask or what I needed. Like, I didn't know, what is this gonna look like? Like, am I gonna see this baby? What will the baby look like? I don't wanna have a DNC. I don't want to, like, do I have to, like, I had all these questions, but at the same time, I didn't know what they were, you know what I mean? And she was able to immediately say, like, first off, like, this is not what God, like, he didn't, like, will this. Like, it's part of, like, you know, the difference between, like, his permissible will and all that jazz. But I needed to hear that, like, he was sad with me, you know? And she walked me through, like, what my body was gonna do. I needed to know, and there was a miscarriage kit, and I remember feeling like, at least I'm prepared, you know?
Yeah, it was awesome to have Heaven's Gate help us with that. And we did have a funeral, and we had our priest friend of ours came and did a rite, and we went and buried Stella. So we did everything that you would do if we had lost a child that was like fully grown, you know? So it was, there was beauty to that, and Heaven's Gate was present the whole time. So it was something that I, to this day, am really grateful for. You know, and even in moments where I think of people that I've come across who have just experienced loss, it's like, oh, there's this, you gotta go check out Heaven's Gate. Like, even walking in there, when you see it, it's a horrifying thought to think that there's caskets for babies. Like, that's just not, no one wants to face that reality that babies die. Like, that's just so hard. You know, it's just not something that we want to face. When you walk in there and you see them, there's something beautiful about it. And then just the statues, and then you can name, you know, for those babies that don't come to term, you can put a nameplate on it. And there's that idea, we need signs, we need traditions, we need rituals, and those ways to help us, you know that there's something bigger than us. And, you know, Heaven's Gate is a perfect place for that, being like emblematic of that experience too. So
I wanted our child's life to matter, and the ministry helped it matter because it gave us concrete ways to honor.